It's alright. It's not bad. Yeah, it's not bad. I got used to it. I had to turn the brightness up on my on the game. I wasn't used to it.
Home. Everything's gone. The tower, the city. The ball. Big armor, bigger guns, like giant space rifles. Smash first, ask questions never.
This is Commander Zavala. Civilians, report to evac points. Guardians, rendezvous in the plaza. Our city will not fall.
Close my door. Got a ribeye.
Cade,
Hey, you two. Give me a sec.
what's going on?
Zavala's doing the hero thing in the plaza. Me? I've got a date with whoever's behind this. It'll be a short date.
Over here! Hunter, my armory is open to you. Follow the path from there. It will lead you through the hangar to the plaza. I'll take care of these people. If the Cabal want war, give them war.
What's up, Lishma?
What's up?
How you like the beta?
It's decent. They definitely limited it a lot. It's got a lot of the Destiny 1 beta I think was much more immersive, but I can see why they made it like that because I don't think they want to like kind of blow the game.
Yeah.
The big issue with Destiny 1's beta is they put so much content in Destiny 1's beta that when the final game was released, people were like, okay, where's the new content? And Destiny was like, there isn't any.
Yeah, exactly. So I see what they're doing now.
Yeah, this beta is super limited. There's very little in it. It doesn't even really seem like you're really getting anything out of playing it that much. Like, I'll beat the little mission or whatever and then get the little strike and, that's it. Doesn't seem like there's any real reason to play it a lot.
I'm just checking out the characters right now. I just made a hunter. So I wonder can I just go straight into PvP? You gotta do the mission to get the exotic. My only complaint is supers, and this is like the complaint a lot of people. Supers are taking so long to recharge. Crucible games are too fast. You don't really get to enjoy yourself.
Yeah, I was using the Titan, and like the Titan's a little, he puts up this little, like shield or whatever, but it seems almost like most attacks go straight through it anyways, and it's pretty useless actually for the most part. I was like, what is the use of this thing? It's like, you can't really protect yourself from enemies because a lot of the enemies, their shots go straight through it, or they go just over it, so it still damages you.
Yeah, I think that's a PvP thing. A PvE thing, the shield.
Yeah.
I don't think
like,
it's a PvP.
if it was an actual shield, it would be pretty useful because it would cover your, you'd cover you entirely, but it's not. It's just like it's like a plane. It puts like a single plane of force field in front of you. So like, they can still shoot you in the back or shoot over it or something like that because it's only one plane. So it's kind of stupid. I thought it was pretty much useless for the most part. If it was an actual force field, it'd be different. But I'm thinking maybe you have to upgrade it or something to get it to a force field. Who knows? I mean,
I've seen people do the Ward of Dawn, but there's like a combo list now. Like, you don't just press the button and it does everything for you. You have to press a certain amount of buttons.
What is that thing they're attaching to it?
I got bored. I mean, I'll probably do this, probably play some PvP with it, then I'll hop back on Battlefield.
yeah, I thought it was alright. I saw an article there talking about how like someone was talking about how after playing the Destiny beta, I really want to play Destiny too. I'm like, is that because you want the actual content, or is that because you actually think it's going to be a good game?
Yeah.
Because it seems like it's going to be okay.
Yeah.
It doesn't seem like it's going to be like amazing, like people expect it to be.
One thing I can say about it though is, I'm more excited about the PvE than I am the PvP. I really don't like the 4v4.
Yeah, well, hopefully they have more modes in the file. They're probably only, judging by the fact that it has so little content in the other modes, I would highly imagine that they have more modes coming out with the final game. They probably just put that one mode for this beta. They also said that the beta is based on like a 3-month-old model or something like that, which is, I guess, kind of okay. It's okay in the sense that most betas are just stress tests to see if the servers can handle them and handle the amount of people. But in the second sense, like you've got a 3-month-old model of your game that's, like, why would you not test the new model so that you can figure out bugs? It's kind of stupid, but
Exactly.
whatever. Yeah. That was their excuse. How much of that is actually true is, left for debate. But that's what they were saying, because people were like, "Why is it so limited?" Like what's with the really, it's kind of a boring beta. Like everybody was like, oh yeah, I get the beta early, and everybody was thinking it was gonna be like the last beta where you could actually, like, for the most part play the game, like unlock
Get to the
stuff
whole
and do,
planet.
yeah, like it was more immersive in the last beta, and in this beta it was just super basic, like barely anything at all. And what little gameplay is there, it's mostly just very linear. It's not like MMO-y at all. I don't even think, I think you have to pre-order even to just go to the social area. It's just like, seriously?
Oh, they have a social area?
Yeah, but you have to pre-order the game in order to
Oh, on
access
Destiny
it.
1. I'm excited for it. I'm excited for the PvE side. I'm excited to be doing raids again. PvP, not so much.
Zavala, the last of the shuttles is away, but the speaker, he never made it.
I'm actually liking this hunter. This hunter looks pretty nice.
Go with Ikora.
This exotic weapon is nice too. This hand cannon called Sunshot.
Ikora, the speaker is gone.
Cool with the Nova
Red
Ball.
Legion, you will take no more from us, and you will find no mercy in me. Zavala.
I'm off the whole week of this game when it first comes out.
Now head to the North Tower. I'm
I
sending
think it's like
Commander
10
Howard to pick
days.
you up.
think it'll be fun. I think it's a nice change of pace because the only real competition it's going to actually have is when does it come out? Does it come out in November? Or?
September. It's the first week of September.
Oh, it comes out before
7th?
Call of Duty.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, it comes out. Yeah, it'll have no competition initially because Call of Duty doesn't come out until November, and Battlefront I don't think comes out until around October or November or something like that. That's usually when Battlefield comes out. So I would imagine DICE is going to be pumping that out around the same time they typically put Battlefield. I can't remember the exact date, but so like its only competition is Battlefront, which I don't know. Battlefront 2 I think is going to be a lot better than Battlefront 1, but I still think it's going to be. I still think it's going to be okay. I don't think it's going to be anything like super special. If you played the original Battlefront games, you'll probably like it. But
Someone told me you need a ride.
Oh,
it's not going to be like It's not going to be as big as Call of Duty. I don't think.
I didn't like Battlefront. I bought it day one. Did not like it. Did not.
Well, I mean the old Battlefront's not the freaking new one. The new one's a freaking piece of trash. Like God, that freaking game sucked. Battlefront, the remake of Battlefront was horrible. Like I pre-ordered it too, and I hated it. I got burnt so bad on that game. Pre-ordered it, played it day one. It was just, oh man, it was so bad.
Hit that ship with everything we got.
I mean, they couldn't have made they made it too simple. That was literally, it's just too freaking simple, and like the maps make no sense. It's almost like they had a freaking 5-year-old design those maps. Half the time you can't figure out where the hell you're doing. It's like, where am I going?
It's like they did. I had first-hand knowledge. They did.
That hologram could help. Let me take a look.
Like there was literally nothing tactical to those maps whatsoever. It was it just seemed like you were just endlessly running around most of the time. Just ridiculous. But the next one's supposed to be more like the older games. Like they're bringing back the whole, like the class system. They're bringing back the like you unlock the way you get vehicles and the heroes now. Before, and one of the reasons why the last one was so stupid is they made it to where you got the heroes by picking them up, which is freaking retarded because it basically means that any freaking schmuck can get the hero and just go around and freaking annihilate people. So it was super broken. But yeah, it's based on points now. The way the new system works is you play the game, you earn points during the round, and then you can use those points to spend towards like using a hero or spawning a vehicle, so on and so forth. So it's completely based on your actual like proactivity and your ability to earn points, not just I know where it spawns, so I'm just gonna camp until it spawns and then grab it, which is pretty much what happened in Battlefront 1. I don't think I ever got the hero, to be honest. I think I got Boba Fett or something one time a while back, but I didn't. I mean, it was fun-ish. It wasn't like, amazing, but it's. I don't know. That game was basically just eye
Star
candy.
Wars style. That's all I want.
That's what people thought it was gonna be. That's why like, when everybody heard that it was gonna be made by DICE, everybody was like, "Oh, dude, this is gonna be Battlefield with Star Wars skin on it. It's gonna be amazing." And DICE was just like, "You know what? We're gonna do our own little thing here. We're gonna make it different." And people went, "No, don't do that." It was terrible. It was so bad. Yeah, like I said, I don't think it'll be bad. I think it'll be decent. If you like playing Battlefield, it'll be a good game to play instead of Battlefield 1. Because Battlefield 1, I think, is going to pretty much just fade into oblivion once Battlefront and Call of Duty come out. I mean, unless they come up with some really nice content. If they come up with some awesome content, people will play this game. But I mean, yeah, like Well, the DLC in this was stupid. Like, the Battlefield 4 had like 3 DLCs in the amount of time it took them just to put out this one DLC, this one paid DLC. It's freaking dumb. Like, I don't know who the genius was that came up with that freaking design model. But like, it's just stupid. Like, I feel like most people can afford premium. Like, the whole point was just to keep the game to where it was, you know, like, keep the vanilla as long as possible, so that players who don't have premium can be able to play with other players longer. So I understand why they did it, but it's still stupid because most people can afford premium, or they can at least get a friend to, you know, cover them until they can, you know, get enough money to pay them back or something. Like, most people are going to be able to get their hands on premium. It's really kind of dumb. Yeah, I don't even know why I played this game. If it wasn't for the freaking leaderboards, like the global leaderboards, I wouldn't even play this game. Because yeah, it should have been out by now. Yeah, it's kind of, I mean, they made a big mistake. I don't think they'll repeat it. I think they'll go the next game hopefully will be Bad Company 3. They'll go back to their old, you know, model of downloadable content, like releasing downloadable content. I hope they go back to their old knifing model. I'm just gonna be honest here. Like, I hate the knifing system in this freaking game. It's so stupid. I think the knifing in this game is a freaking joke. It's like Battlefield Bad Company had such a. Why is I just threw a health pack instead of putting my mask on. That's weird. But like, the knifing system in the, like, I had a guy earlier, it was during this game, it was my second kill or something in this game. Dude walked right out in front of me. I'm behind him, he's clearly AFK, so I'm stabbing him in the back. And my dude's just stabbing him. He's not getting a cinematic or anything. The dude's not moving, I'm behind him. How is that not a cinematic? It's just like, it doesn't make any sense. It seems like the knifing system is so buggy in this. It just doesn't work. Like, they just need to go back to the old system where it's like, you know, it's like dog tags used to mean something then. Like, yo, you get up behind someone. If you're directly behind them, then you get a cinematic. Otherwise, you slash knife them. You know, people are like, they have different types of knives. It's like, yeah, but as long as they swing at the same speed, it doesn't matter what the knife looks like. And it's really easy to just make them swing at all the same speed. So it's just, you know, just give them all the same range, make them swing at the same speed. You know, if you want to use a cleaver for whatever reason, you know, go ahead, use a cleaver. You know, it's not going to give you any advantages over another player. Like some of the knives in this game just seem vastly superior to the rest of them. I just find it hilarious. It seems like DICE has this little weird thing where they'll like come up with a knifing system, get it almost perfected by the end of the game's life cycle, and then just completely abandon it for the next game and come up with a completely new broken system. It's like they had a good system with Bad Company and Battlefield 3, and then they brought the counter knife crap for Battlefield 4, which it was broken. It was still kind of broken by the end of the game's life cycle, but they had at least worked out most of the kinks. And then they abandoned that again and came up with a new knifing system in this, which is based on Hardline's knifing system. As bad as the gameplay is, yeah, this game, yeah, super repetitive. I think they put thought in terms of the actual map design, you know, map designs and stuff like that, but yeah, yeah. You know, I like how the game plays. I like how the maps run. You know, they're really smooth. They're proactive. At least most of them are proactive. There's some maps that are very campy, but it seems like the game itself is actually designed in a way to where even though the map is campy, if they camp, they're not going to really get any points. So you're just going to outscore them by a freaking mile by, you know, being a proactive member of your team. I like that aspect of this game. Yeah, there is a lack of content. Like, there needs to be more guns and more stuff to do, like more levels. I really wish they would put an infinite cap on the ranking. Like, there really shouldn't Well, the freaking beta didn't have one. That's what's so stupid. They're obviously capable of producing a system that doesn't have a cap. They just don't want to put it into the game for whatever reason. It's so freaking weird. No. It takes me less than a week to get the 10 levels, usually. It's stupid. It's like I sit at max level for like, you know, 3 or 4 months, and then it takes me less than a week just to get the new levels, and then I'm stuck at freaking max level again for another 3 or 4 months. It's freaking stupid. It makes no sense. Just put an infinite cap. Like, it's so simple. Yeah, it would give you an objective. You know, like DICE seems to think that everybody's a purist in a way, and that everybody's just going to play the game because it's a good game, and to a certain extent that's true, but you got to keep people interested. It's going to be difficult to keep people interested in playing your game, especially when Call of Duty and Bad Company comes out, when you don't have a freaking ranking system. Like, it's just, you know, I can tell you right now, if Bad Company 2 is good, and it isn't like you just grab as the freaking last one, I'm going to be playing it over this game. Like, I'm not going to be playing this game at all.
Amanda, we're headed topside.
Yeah, the medals are terrible. I hate the medals.
Anyone? How do we come back from this?
Wow, so there's one. The game already caters to casual players. I don't see why they want to freaking make it more casual. Like, it's stupid. It's like the gameplay. They have a sniper kit just for casual players. You can sit back and one-shot people across the map with no bullet drop. I mean, how much more casual can you get? It's so stupid. You got a balancing system that singles out proactive players and puts them with the dumbest people on the planet, or in this case, casual players. You know, what more do you want? Okay, this tank is just really getting in the way. Come on, dude. What are you doing? See, is your squad still full? I think your squad's full. Yeah, you're not the squad leader thing.
I'll join you guys after I play this one game.
Time to fight, Guardians. Capture all zones.
Yep.
Oh.
Yeah. Wait, I've heard August. I heard people saying August too. I was just like, oh, it's September. It's freaking far as crap. Not gonna get it.
You're breaking them. We have the lead, but the match isn't over.
Yep.
Zone A
It's
lost.
dumb.
Zone C secure. Keep this up and
Yeah,
the battle
basically they're
is
trying to
yours.
make it. It's a dumb freaking plan, but they're trying to make it last till the next game, which will be out in let's see,
Zone B
it's 20.
secure.
So it'll be 20,
Have advantage.
2018, 2019, something like that is when the next game's supposed to come out. Like that happened in Battlefront this year, so it'll be I guess technically it'll be 2018, but it'll be just about 2019. You know, it'll be October, November 2018. So it's really stupid. It's just like they're trying to make it last that long. There's just not enough content to make it last that long. You know, if it was like Call of Duty and it was just full of content, you know, it would be different. But like it's not. There's just not enough content. I feel like to make it last that long.
As one. I love it.
Yeah. Yeah. It's like here's a bronze weapon. Woo. And like all the gold weapons look exactly the same. They all have that same little like, you know, brush, like hay belt or whatever around the butt of the gun. It's if Call of Duty's gameplay wasn't so cancerous, they would be destroying Battlefield right now. Because like the only thing keeping people from playing Call of Duty so much is because the gameplay is so freaking miserable. Like you can't enjoy it. It's got the content, but the gameplay is so bad that you can't actually enjoy the game enough to unlock the content because it's just so miserable. Like I have Infinite Warfare and Modern Warfare Remastered, and as good as Modern Warfare Remastered was back in the day, it's borderline impossible to tolerate that gaming in the remastered version because people just don't do anything. Like it's just so freaking miserable. You know, gameplay-wise, this game is really good. The gameplay is awesome. It just gets really boring because there's no content.
They need to put the DLC. They need to have a premium playlist. They need to put those DLC maps into the regular rotation in that premium playlist. I would like that more. I think that would add more longevity to me sticking around.
Well, that's the reason why they did the model they did. They're separating the vanilla maps from the DLC so that people can, you know, like they don't want, you know, people who don't have premium to essentially get kicked out of the games. So if they mix them together, then people without premium would only be able to play the vanilla maps, and as soon as they switch to a non-vanilla map.
Well, no, I meant as far as just have a premium server. Like this is the premium server where you come into this game and all the maps are available. You know, that's all. Yeah, so I meant by that.
Yeah, yeah, that would work for premium people, but again, like they don't want to. It's almost like DICE has got this whole like, you know, non-offensive policy. They're trying not to offend all the freaking people that didn't buy premium. You know, like they're catering to them for whatever reason.
One after another.
Yeah, it's not really. Yeah.
Zone C lost. 3 minutes left.
You know, like I said, I would play Call of Duty a whole lot more if its gameplay wasn't so freaking crappy. So Battlefield needs to hurry up and get content because eventually Call of Duty might get smart and be like, oh, let's improve the gameplay and make it better. They've already made changes into the next game, giving it like divisions and shit like that, making it more dynamic. So that's a step in the right direction. Hopefully it's not complete trash.
I still couldn't go back to Call of Duty. I'll play it because I don't have to buy it. I mean, I'm getting World War I because I game share and he's buying that game, but I cannot do it. The World War II, yeah, I can't.
Zone B lost.
That hurt.
Yeah, I think World War II will be significantly better than the last Call of Duties they've made, but that's, you know, it's back to boots on the ground, so people are already like super psyched about that. Because in fact, their business model has been no more jetpacks, yeah. Like
Well,
literally,
now,
like, if you go and
yeah,
look at the ads, it says that. It's so stupid.
Now,
It's like, it's like, are they acknowledging that jetpacks are freaking retarded? What is this?
Zone C lost.
oh my, the golden gun goes away so fast. Whoa, all the other supers stay around for a while. I think give me an auto rifle.
Zone
I need
C
something with
secure.
range.
You're almost there.
Ooh, Titan fast the shit out of me.
Careful. Your enemy is closing the gap.
Yeah, I'm not expecting much out of the World War II. I'm expecting it to be better than the previous games, but not, you know, blow my mind.
No, I don't think it was gonna be cool.
I am excited for the beta, but not in the sense that I think the game's gonna be good. I'm excited for the beta because I want to see how you know how much that division is really gonna change the game. Because they're kind of making it a hybrid of between like Battlefield and traditional Call of Duty, which may either be the best thing ever or the worst thing ever. You know, depending on how well they do that transition. So I'm curious. I'm curious more than I'm actually intrigued. You know, I'm just like, okay, maybe it'll be good. I doubt it, but maybe. And the beta's free, so it's not gonna cost me anything to play a freaking beta.